Hi guys, welcome to Creator Within Me. Uh, and there's a beautiful bird that flies in here straight off, right, just behind the camera. Um, I'm sitting outdoors, of course, and it's beautiful. It's just amazing weather. I know you hear this every day from me, but I just love it outside. Um, Today, I wanted to speak to you about a campaign that we here at Creator Within Me have decided to run on social media platforms. Um, and the campaign is called Being Unapologetically Me. Now, it's a very loaded statement, right? Being unapologetically me. So I thought I must come here and try and speak my views of and my understanding of what it means to be unapologetically me, and why is it so important for us to on this process, on the journey that we embark on, the journey of getting to know who I truly am, because that is where my power lies, right? So as we start off life, of course, we are dependent on our primary caregivers, and they are the ones who continue to guide us and tell us what is it that we should be doing, how should be our conduct, and so on and so forth. Now, what happens is during that whole process, um, we end up losing being, our own being, and obviously this happens in different stages. A very important phase is our school time as well, and the next phase starts off with your work life. Of course, the first phase is your childhood, when well-meaning parents are telling you stuff, guiding you, laying down certain rules and regulations for you to do certain things and not to do certain things. And what we find is that our own voice kind of somewhere gets lost in the midst of all of this. Yeah. I stopped giving my own opinion any importance, yeah, over another person's opinion. So I find myself arriving at a space as adulthood comes, which is that of not really trusting myself, of who I am, even my own opinions. I kind of shy away from bringing them out. Or even if I do, and if somebody starts to speak about the same topic, I start to give that more credence over my opinions or my viewpoints about things. So what I'm trying to say here is that as the whole process of us growing up, we end up losing ourselves somewhere in that process. And it all happens very subtly. Those of you who have heard my other videos or who have worked with me, you know this, that we go through the whole process and we realize how we end up blocking our creativity. We end up stunting our own growth. We end up having a heart's break, especially very early on in life, when we were corrected on a particular way of being, or we were criticized about something. Now, again, I'm saying these are all well meaning caregivers, yeah, your parents or even your schooling authorities and all. They have your best at heart, and they are just trying to navigate you through life with the least amount of pain coming your way. However, they do not know any better, yeah, as well. And there's been a huge amount of research that's gone on, and psychologists have understood that when your heart, and this is all not just psychologists, even the scientists, because your heart is the most strongest electromagnetic signal sender on the planet here, and that heart is broken. Um, very early on in life, the first time round where you were probably shouted at for, let's say, picking up a crayon and drawing on the wall. Yeah, you were in your highest excitement creating that beautiful Picasso like artwork, but then of course it's not the best thing to do at that point of time. Your parents freak out and then they maybe shout at you or whatever, and then instantly there's a shock that's felt, and that's where your heart closes up. It starts the closing up process. And slowly, by and by, as more and more of these experiences come, depending on how intense they are, where you've been checked on different occasions, where you're just being happy and dancing around, maybe going and hugging your dad at a wrong time when he's tired and just got back from work and all of that. Your heart starts to get closed, and of course it's being done by you, because you dare not keep yourself open and vulnerable, because that means that spells danger, that means hurt coming my way. So I purposely start to close my heart, and I find myself as adults interacting with life from a closed heart space. That very machine, that very tool that is handed down to us, which is our power. Because from the feeling space, I create my life. So when I'm not feeling, or I'm in a space of following my mind more, because it's like this is what I should do versus this is what I want to do. So when I go towards this is what I should do, for those rules and regulations, yeah, of the society, and walking on that line, then my heart is completely wounded, and I've abandoned myself at all of those places when I've gone against my heart and I've gone with the mind. I have wounded myself. I have abandoned myself. At the core of any pain that comes our way is a broken heart, guys. And how many of us are roaming around on the planet with a broken heart? So it's time for us now to go back within, look at that rejected me, who is actually the is holding the magic, is holding the key of everything that you desire in life. Why? Because your true authentic signature frequency is that exact thing that is going to bring you success, that's going to bring you fame, that's going to bring you a contentment, a feeling of satiation, because that is your uniqueness, that is your unique skill or unique ability that you'll then be able to hone in, and then use or maybe work on it, and then adopt that as a maybe a way to to go out there and to earn that money or get that success or that fame. So the work area that we talk about, yeah, that is that area that you need to follow, and that is closed for us. That's why we find ourselves in random corporate jobs, finding ourselves not really excited about a workspace, and our hobbies are not our work. Our hobbies are something that is my highest excitement, but that's not my work. Yeah, I'm following it thoroughly, my highest excitement, I am doing it. So I'm living my life to my highest passion in every moment. And that's when life starts to show up for you. Life starts to support you. That's how you start to experience magic then from the outside. So, anywhere where I have not accepted myself, anywhere where I do not honor my uniqueness, my true, authentic beingness, is where I have abandoned myself. So, this entire campaign is about where is it that I have rejected myself, which is why I am finding myself in a space of feeling comfortably numb. That is what we are. We are interacting with life in that space, yeah, not really enjoying life, not really feeling that excitement. So go within to those spaces, start to have this, start to fall in love with those youths who have feeling rejected and sad and abandoned. Start to give, start to pay some attention to them. Ask them, what is it that you would want? What do you want to do out of life? One of you can come and say, I want things to happen now. Yeah. But I cannot really even dare go into that space because then it's called I'm being impatient. What is impatience? It's nothing but you feeling and knowing that there's a magical space, that magic is happening on the outside. And what is magic? I have this magic wand, and all I need to do is just wave the wand, and things will just appear in front of me. This is who we were, guys. When we were little, we believed in magic. We have given up believing in that magic. And if you've given up believing in that, how do you expect magic to take place for you on the outside? How do you expect things to happen like this for you? So go there, give, pay attention, start to talk to those abandoned youths who have the key, who are the ones who are going to be giving the cue to you, by the way. So start to acknowledge and accept who you truly are, being unapologetically me. This is who I am, and I love me. I'm proud of who I am. I'm honoring this space, this uniqueness. I'm not going to be judging myself for being different because I am meant to be different. Guys, am I not? Yeah, because if everyone needed to be the same, then yes, we have been given the same, the way we look. However, our ways of being are different. There's 7 billion plus people on the planet and 7 billion plus different ways of being. So we would have come down just being the same. No, we are not. There's so much of diversity. Every single person in their uniqueness, is different, is having a different gift to offer to the planet. So let's fall in love with ourselves, are those rejected, hurt, abandoned aspects of ourselves. Let's acknowledge them. Let's honor them whilst we are going through the process of seeing whatever it is that I do not want to experience on the outside, and going through the process of extricating that by way of looking at my beliefs. However, to begin with, acknowledging myself for who I am, giving a pat on my back. We are wounded right now, and the word that comes to me is comfortably numb. That's the space that you're creating the magic from. Imagine what is it that you're going to be ending up creating. So accepting myself fully, honoring who I am, being unapologetically me. This is who I am. Please love me for me. But the outside cannot love you for you till the time you continue to reject that part of you. So let us own that. Let us love it. Let's have that love affair with our own selves. Let's make our inner child feel happy, feel proud, of being what they are being. The magic is there, guys. That's where the magic is. That's your magic wand. So I'm going to be sharing some stuff there as well when we go live with when we bring out these campaigns on the social media platforms. And I would be urging you to do that as well so that we can start to build this small family and start to spread the word, yeah, of honoring who I truly am. Loving it, loving it. I love myself. I truly do, just the way I am. And by the way, the impatience example that I gave, that was me. I have been termed as that, but then I thought to myself that, it's probably because I know it's possible. This is possible. Probably I know there should not be any time lag. So why am I feeling judged? Why am I allowing the opinion of this other, yeah, into my life and then feeling bad about that aspect of me? No, no, I love it. I just love it. I'm fallen in love with it and I honor it. And only then you can tweak the things that you want to about yourself. Having said that, I'm going to be having a very nice weekend in Dubai. Weekend begins, so I hope so will you. And we will see you soon. God bless.